First, tornado. Waterspout, also known as tornado, is one of the most mysterious and powerful natural phenomena on Earth. They appear as powerful swirling columns of air, sweeping up land, water, and other objects in a severe tornado. A waterspout is a swirling column of air with very high wind speeds that forms when certain atmospheric conditions combine. They often appear during major storms, especially during tropical storms and hurricanes. Waterspouts can vary in size and shape, from small, narrow vortices to giant columns that can stretch for dozens of kilometers. A tornado usually starts from a major storm, where there is atmospheric instability and interaction between different layers of air. When a storm reaches a certain intensity, the swirling movement of air below the ground can form a tornado. Tornadoes can move at rapid speeds, picking up everything in their path and causing heavy damage. The process of forming a tornado usually starts from the interaction between air masses with different temperatures and humidity. As a storm moves through an area, colder, heavier air can rush into the area of warmer, lighter air. This difference in temperature and pressure creates an instability in the atmosphere. As instability increases, the storm can develop a spiral. The interaction between air currents and low pressure can lead to the formation of a tornado. Tornadoes often develop from a severe storm, where the interaction between hot and cold air has created a powerful vortex system. The impact of tornadoes can be very serious. They can destroy homes, buildings, and infrastructure. The powerful vortex of a tornado can carry everything in its path, including people and animals. Damage from tornadoes can be extensive, with many areas completely devastated. Surveillance camera footage shows the tornado advancing on the city, with debris flying everywhere and the roar of the storm growing louder. Scientists estimate that this tornado had wind speeds reaching up to 300 kilometers per hour, making it one of the most powerful tornadoes ever recorded. Next, we move to a remarkable tornado captured. This tornado set a record for its sheer size, with a width of over 4 kilometers. The footage from storm chases provides a spine-chilling view of its vast and destructive path. In this video, you'll see the tornado's massive, swirling cloud engulfing everything in its way. The tornado's power is so immense that it uprooted trees, flattened buildings, and left a trail of devastation across the region. The size and intensity of this tornado were truly unparalleled. Moving on, let's take a look at a tornado that struck the small town. Known for its catastrophic impact, this tornado became infamous for its devastation. The footage captures the tornado's fierce winds as it tears through residential areas, causing widespread damage. The images reveal the tornado's ability to obliterate entire neighborhoods, leaving behind only debris and wreckage. The scale of the destruction is a stark reminder of the tornado's formidable power. Fortunately, thanks to timely warnings and emergency responses, many lives were saved. The tornado's swift development and the sheer force with which it struck illustrate the unpredictable nature of these storms. The local community's resilience and preparedness helped minimize the damage, but the tornado's ferocity was undeniable. Finally, we travel to the Australian outback for a unique tornado event in 2020. Known for its rarity in this region, this tornado provided a rare opportunity for Australian storm chasers. The video showcases the tornado's impressive formation and its interaction with the dry, arid landscape. Understanding lightning, description, formation, and distribution. Lightning is one of nature's most spectacular and mysterious meteorological phenomena. It is a giant flash of electricity, often occurring during storms when clouds accumulate uneven electrical charges. This phenomenon is not only a bright burst of light but also brings with it the rumbling sound we call thunder. Lightning is a powerful flow of electrical charge, moving from an area of positive charge to an area of negative charge. This phenomenon occurs when the difference in charge between clouds and the ground, or between clouds, exceeds the capacity of the air to withstand. The result is a giant, bright flash of light and a loud sound. Lightning can heat the air around it to 30,000 degrees Celsius, 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit, about 5 times the temperature of the surface of the sun, and release a tremendous amount of energy. Lightning begins when clouds accumulate electrical charges due to the motion of water particles and ice crystals within them. As these particles collide and slide past each other, they exchange charges, resulting in the formation of positive and negative charge zones within the cloud. When the difference in charge between these zones or between the cloud and the ground becomes too great, a lightning bolt is produced to balance the charges. This process can be broken down into the following basic steps. Charge accumulation: water and ice particles in the cloud collide and exchange charges, resulting in the formation of positive and negative charge zones. Charge balance: when the difference in charge zones reaches a maximum, a lightning bolt is produced to balance the charges. Lightning: electric charge moves from a positively charged area to a negatively charged area, producing the characteristic light and sound of lightning. Why are some areas more likely to get lightning strikes than others? The distribution of lightning is not uniform across the Earth's surface, and there are clear differences between regions. Some of the main factors that influence the distribution of lightning include climate and topography. Tropical and subtropical regions, such as parts of Africa and Southeast Asia, tend to experience more lightning due to the frequent occurrence of storms and climatic conditions that favor the accumulation of electric charge. Mountainous regions may also experience more lightning due to the interaction of moist and cold air. Electric charge accumulation. Coastal regions, where there is more moisture in the air, may experience more lightning because the high humidity enhances the accumulation of electric charge in clouds. Flooding is a natural phenomenon with the potential to cause severe damage to environments, infrastructure, and communities. It occurs when water levels rise above normal levels, inundating low-lying areas, rivers, plains, and even cities. Floods occur when the volume of water surpasses the capacity of an area to absorb or manage it. This can happen due to excessive rainfall, snowmelt, or the overflow of rivers. The primary cause of flooding is heavy rainfall, which exceeds the land's ability to absorb water and the capacity of drainage systems to handle the excess. Rainfall can be intensified by tropical storms, hurricanes, or other weather systems that bring prolonged or intense precipitation. Regions with high rainfall or low-lying topography are particularly vulnerable to flooding. Tropical storms and hurricanes, characterized by strong winds, heavy rains, and storm surges, can significantly increase flood risks. The combination of these elements can cause rapid water level rises in coastal and riverine areas. Infrastructural factors also play a critical role in flooding. Dams and reservoirs are built to control water flow, but if they fail or become overwhelmed, they can cause catastrophic floods downstream. Human activities, such as deforestation and urbanization, further exacerbate flood risks. Removing vegetation reduces the land's ability to absorb water, increasing surface runoff. Notable historical floods. 1. Yangtze River Flood, 1931. One of the most catastrophic floods in recorded history occurred along the Yangtze River in China during the summer of 1931. This flood was unprecedented due to a combination of record-breaking rainfall, melting glaciers, and overflowing rivers. The floodwaters inundated vast areas, resulting in the death of an estimated 1 to 4 million people. The exact number of casualties remains uncertain due to limited data from affected regions. Millions of people lost their homes, agricultural lands were destroyed, and the region experienced widespread devastation. The flooding also led to a severe food crisis as crops were destroyed, exacerbating the economic and social challenges faced by China at the time. 2. Mississippi River Flood, 1927. Another major flood in history occurred along the Mississippi River in the spring and summer of 1927 in the United States. This flood is one of the most severe in American history, caused by a combination of prolonged heavy rainfall and overflow from inland areas into the Mississippi River. The levees along the river were insufficient to contain the water, leading to extensive flooding. The Mississippi River flood resulted in approximately 246 fatalities and widespread damage. Millions of people were displaced from their homes, and vast tracts of farmland were ruined. The flood's destruction extended beyond individual livelihoods to infrastructure, with significant impacts on the economy and necessitating substantial recovery efforts.